Welcome to Nacho Fitness Coach,
the podcast where fitness is more about fun than form.
I'm Sara, the fitness expert who lifts heavy and loves a good challenge.
And I'm Caleigh, a newbie who runs more for survival than sport.
We're here to remind you that fitness doesn't have to be serious,
but we definitely take the snacks seriously.
So if you're looking for some laughs and a few questionable fitness tips,
you've come to the right place. Welcome to season 5.
So Caleigh, what do you like to listen to when you work out?
I don't know. Sometimes a podcast and sometimes music.
Hey, wait. This is a podcast. What if you could have both?
At the same time?
Oh, yeah. Podbeat is a free mobile app that lets you add any beat style to any podcast for your workout. It's easy to do and free to download in the App Store. Caleigh, you sound pretty cool with the trap beat, but Sara, the funk beat works for your voice.
So if you want to make our podcast work for a workout, check it out in the App Store.
They even have Podbeat for Android users in the Google Play Store. Okay, on to the show. Hey, welcome back to Nacho Fitness Coach, the podcast where Sara uses her business degree to calculate macros, and I use my high school education to calculate how much caffeine I can afford. How you doing?
You do have your high school diploma.
I do.
It's not a GED.
No, I graduated.
It's a full-on
class of 2004.
Oh, you're such a baby. Wow.
But that's all. That's all I got.
Oh, 4. Dang. Mm-hmm. I can't believe we're friends.
Okay. For so many reasons.
You're on like the real edge of like the millennial.
Mm-hmm.
Technically I am, but I'm like 5 months.
You're 44?
Into 3. So like I'm 5 months into the break of the Gen X versus the millennial.
Okay.
But there's like this micro generation in the middle that...
Did you think there was a decent chance that I didn't graduate from high school?
No. I just figured you start every episode roasting me. I thought I would go for one.
I thought I'd throw one in there for me real quick.
Oh, no, I thought you did. I figured as much. Just wanted to confirm.
Well, thank you.
Just make sure that the listeners knew without question.
I do indeed have my
that you did graduate
high school diploma.
So I appreciate that. So
I tried to do one semester. Well, I tried to do college, community college.
How'd that go?
Not well.
Was that right after you graduated?
Mm-hmm. And then my husband.
Yeah.
My current husband.
Well, your only husband.
We were together back then. We've been together since I was like 14. But he actually broke up with me right before I was supposed to start community college.
That was nice.
Or maybe when I was in it. He broke up with me because he was in college in Omaha.
Of course.
And so it just, really just derailed everything.
So you're blaming it on him.
Yeah. And then so what I decided to do was go move to New York and be a live-in nanny.
Oh, that's how that came into play.
I was like, I'm getting the heck out of here. Don't have a boyfriend anymore. No college prospects. I mean, what am I doing? And so, like the week before I was set to move to New York, he was like, hey, you want to get back together? So, and we just lived happily ever after.
So were you dating then, long distance?
Yes.
Oh, so you didn't even get to go out there and have fun?
No.
Wah, wah, wah.
So that's the story of my life.
Oh, well.
Anyways.
Yeah, mystery solved. Okay, so
we've got an episode.
Yeah, what are we going to talk about today, Caleigh?
Yeah,
you take the lead.
I brought this one. I'm bringing one to the table.
I know, I'm proud of you.
I bring something to the table every once in a while.
Every now and then.
Let me scroll up to
your notes.
My script here.
You definitely have to be more prepared than I do.
I do. I don't do well. Here's the thing. The thoughts in your mind somehow make it out of your mouth like in a cohesive, understandable way, which is a gift. I have great thoughts in my mind. I know exactly what I want to say, but there's just like there's a block,
a disconnect
that the thoughts in my head just cannot make it out of my mouth in the way that I thought they were going to. And we've been doing this long enough now that I just know I just need to be a little bit more prepared.
A plan is sometimes a good thing.
A plan. Just fine. We all
think that through, mark that down on your sheet.
Operate a little bit differently.
We do.
So we're going to talk today about longevity.
Okay.
Longevity or longevity? What do you think?
Ooh.
I don't know.
It's longevity, isn't it? Longevity?
Or longevity.
Oh, ooh. See,
Ooh.
I think I'm going to have to go with longevity. Long. Because I'm Nebraskan.
Are you saying lung?
Long. Long.
Okay.
Longevity. How'd you say it?
I think I just said longevity.
Longevity.
Because you still have the G in there. It's a soft G.
You did not. You said like lawn, like Lawn.
Yeah, longevity.
Oh.
Because, you know.
Longevity.
Or is it longevity? I don't think there should be two. You got the hard G and the soft G.
How does Google say it? Because, you know, you can have her tell you.
We're already 10 minutes in here.
Longevity. Well, so here's the deal. Like, here's why I want to get this right. Is because we had a listener make a comment on one of our YouTube videos, which, yes, we have YouTube videos out there. If you've not checked us out on YouTube, we've got that there. But wasn't it YouTube where she's like, you didn't say hypertrophy right?
No, that was on Facebook.
Oh, it was on Facebook.
Yep.
She's like, this is no expert. She said hypertrophy wrong because it's like hypertrophy.
So
hypertrophy. So I've been trying to
be thorough. We just want to be thorough.
So I've been trying to make a conscious effort in saying hypertrophy
right. Yeah.
people, because I feel like, did we even Google it that night? And she said hypertrophy. I feel like in that episode we had Google say it that way too.
We did that later.
Was it later?
Yeah.
Wasn't it during the
Here, let's figure out how to say. I don't know why it's not talking.
Are you loud enough?
Longevity.
Let me slow it down.
Longevity.
Longevity.
Okay.
Longevity. So now we got. So, anyways,
cleared that up.
So I've been trying to do a better job of hypertrophy, and so I was having a conversation with my husband on a soapbox about strength and conditioning.
You were on a soapbox?
Imagine that.
Oh my God.
And we were at the Chiefs game over the winter or like fall, and I was like ranting about something and made a comment about, you know, focusing on hypertrophy during, you know, your general physical preparedness.
You and your husband just talk about things like
we do.
That's awesome.
We do. And he goes, it is hypertrophy. And I turned and I looked at him and I was like, what? He goes, that girl's wrong. It is hypertrophy. I'm not changing it. And I was like, whoa, really? And so he doesn't listen to our podcast, but he had seen, I think, me rant about it or something, or I got home and talked to him about it.
I'm sure you talked about it.
I did. I mean, shocker. But anyways, he was on my side and he's like, it is hypertrophy and I'm not changing it. And then of course he went on a rant about all of the other words that we speak that are wrong and he thinks should be different. And so he kind of took it down like that path. But anyways, Team Sutherland got another.
Well, yeah,
but
we should
the rest of the world still says hypertrophy.
We should probably get
hypertrophy
figured out because I think we have an episode coming up
that we're going to talk about it again.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think that actually was the topic. I just wanted to mention that story.
Oh, that's not a whole episode?
No, I think that was just, I want to remember at some point we need to work that in and like talk about the story.
Now we got to do an episode about it.
Well, we probably could. We could definitely do that. So,
okay.
All right.
So this episode is about longevity.
Like LAWN.
Yep.
JE. Got it.
Which just means staying healthy as we age.
Is that the exact definition that you see there?
Sure.
Okay. Just want to be accurate.
Yeah. Well, longevity.
So I don't get any internet trolls coming.
Yeah, I mean, longevity in its essence is living for a long time. But if you can live for a long time and not
is it about being healthy,
a good
though?
Quality of life. It's about
Is that part of the longevity?
The balance, definition? Mobility, strength, all the things that you
preach.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I know you're you don't want to not be able to get off the toilet.
Nope.
When you're old.
No, thank you.
So these things are important. I hadn't really thought about it much. 2 years ago, me never really thought much about future me, as in, how I participate in my children's lives as they get older, or how I participate in my grandkids' lives. You can be there, but are you going to be able to be an active part of it? Or are you going to be sitting in a chair?
Right.
Watching? And when you think about that, nobody wants that.
I mean, I wouldn't think anybody wants that.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people think about it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I get it.
I was reading a book one time.
Reading your audiobook?
I was reading it. I'm trying to think. I think it was called, I can't remember. Purpose. It was just called Purpose.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what it was about. It was like a self-help. But the one thing in that book that really stuck out to me was it was talking about when they've done brain studies where they've like hooked people up to brain, you know.
Whatever.
Yeah. We're real scientific here.
The little things that they read the wavelengths or whatever.
The scans. And when you think about future you, the same parts of your brain activate as when you think about like Matt Damon, a person that you don't know.
It's like it's an external person.
So like a different parts of when you talk about right now, you know, we're very selfish. Just, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? That's just the way that we are.
Yeah.
Whatever. Different parts of your brain light up when you think about yourself now.
Okay.
Because it's very important.
Sure.
But when you think about yourself in the future, those parts of your brain don't light up because it's not as important, which I just thought was interesting.
That is interesting. Because the current you should be thinking about the future you.
Right.
Because the decisions you're making. Okay. Got it.
And so my husband and I both, him more so than me, has really been looking into mobility. You know, he has a desk job. And so, you know, he's coming up on 40 and I think he just kind of started realizing like just how like stiff he was and his hips, like, you know, he just couldn't do things that he used to. You think about like kids sitting crisscross applesauce and stuff like he's like, I can't do that stuff.
Okay. So with that, we're going to take just a quick little ad break.
If you're enjoying our podcast, please subscribe and leave a 5-star review wherever you're listening.
All right, we're back.
So he's been working a lot on that. Me, not so much, but you know, it's on the mind.
Sure. Yeah. It's activating.
It's good stuff.
Okay.
But I could already do a lot more than him.
Right.
When he started, I remember one day I was like, because I just do weird stuff. I was like squatting down in the kitchen. Here, I'll show you.
Well, you're moving around the day though too. Like you're not.
Yeah, we're going to be moving a lot in this episode.
Okay.
I was like this with my heels on the ground.
Yeah. He can't do that.
No, he couldn't.
Really?
I mean, I don't know if he's there yet. I think he's a lot closer.
Getting closer?
Than he was, but
Wow.
he couldn't squat down like that. And I'm like, I'm not even like in pain.
No.
So that was crazy. So anyway, if you go online and you look at, because a lot of times with older patients or people, they will run these longevity tests.
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
Okay.
And so I kind of looked into these and I thought it would be fun for you and I to do these.
Yeah, sounds
and
fun.
See where we're at.
Okay.
So we've got 4.
Okay.
Okay.
What are they?
Do you want to know all of them right now or as we go?
We can go one by one. Let's
Okay.
go one by one. So what's the first one?
The first one we're going to do is the sit and rise test.
Okay.
And I have done this at home. My husband and I have done this.
Okay.
Find my notes here. Okay. So you're going to start by standing upright. Do you want to do this while I explain it?
You want me to do it while you... Okay. So
Yeah.
you're going to talk about it and I'm going to just...
Yeah.
do the,
You go ahead and get up.
Okay.
Start by standing upright. Sit down on the floor cross-legged without using your hands or knees for support. Okay? She did it. Then rise back up to a standing position again without using your hands or knees. Nice. So this measures core strength, flexibility, balance, and overall mobility.
Okay. Check.
Check. Pass.
I did it. Do you want to do it now
Yeah,
too
I'll
to
do it.
prove
Yep.
that you can do it as well? Okay. So you're standing, you go down to crisscross applesauce, like cross your feet, sit your bum down. Okay.
Oh, this carpet is slick.
It's a little slippery. Here, let me move your cord. Okay. Whoa.
There was
almost,
a bounce in there.
almost clocked the shelves on the wall. You made it.
So we both did it.
Okay.
We're both going to be fine
Alan,
there.
do you want to give this a try? Jump in on this?
Yeah, jump in.
No, he's good. Okay, he's going to pass.
So I looked up where women around 40
Yeah.
should be on
Yeah.
this. Oh, there's a point scale.
Is it
5?
whether or not you can do it or not?
5 points for sitting,
I can do that.
5 points for rising.
Okay.
Deduct 1 point each time you use a hand, knee, or other support.
No.
So a score of 8 or higher is ideal for people in their 40s.
So we got 10s.
So we're good.
Yep.
We're good on that one.
You're not 40 yet.
Well, close enough. I consider myself a 40-year-old. Just so it doesn't hurt as much when it comes. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Just accept it now.
It doesn't hurt when you turn 40 either. It's fine. It's not the end of the world.
I know, but that's why I'm trying to take a positive approach.
I had somebody tell me that 30 is the new 20, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like 40 is the new 20. Like I'm well over 40 at this point. And I'm like, I don't feel like, I literally just feel like I graduated college.
Love that for you.
Maybe even high school. I feel like I feel, you don't think you could go do some of the things that you did like right when you graduated high school? Well, you definitely couldn't go back to your Mountain Dew habit, I don't think.
Right, like binge drinking. What are you talking about?
That's true. I'm just like thinking about keeping up with like,
I didn't
play volleyball with high schoolers
when I was
that's
in high
true.
school,
Fair
so
enough.
I don't know. I don't know what I could have done.
Okay. Okay.
So a lower score under 8 can indicate reduced muscle strength, flexibility, or balance, which may have effect on overall mobility as you age. So when you think about just the simple things, the simple movements you may need to make when you're older.
So basically there is age ranges to this test, and it said, okay, here's how you score yourself.
Yep.
And then your score, they give you like based on different age groups, like what's considered acceptable for your age. So like obviously as you go older,
Right.
that score to be good is probably a little bit
be
less.
lower.
A little bit. Okay. Got it.
Okay. This one looks relatively easy. I think we'll both be fine. Stand up.
Okay.
This is the balance test.
Okay.
Stand barefoot on a flat surface.
Okay.
Shoes off. Get out the money makers.
Okay. Look, I'm actually wearing socks today.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that? Well, it's been drier.
That's fine. You don't have to explain.
Oh, probably. Do I want to take them off?
It's up to you.
How much do I have to move? Okay.
Not much. Raise one leg and
Should I be over here?
I don't know.
Is it in the carpet? Does it matter if it's...
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Raise one leg and balance on the other for 10 seconds.
Oh, like how high?
That's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. No wobbling, holding on to anything, or putting your foot down early. So this measures balance, coordination, and lower body
Do I
strength.
do the other side too?
Mm-mm.
Just one?
Just one.
That's weird.
Go if you want
The
to.
dominant side versus the non-dominant side.
Overachiever
Like,
over here.
is it supposed to be straight out?
You're taking this way too far. You're supposed to be holding your other foot over your head.
The one that's on the floor? Oh, okay. So I can do both sides.
Okay.
Okay.
This measures balance, coordination, and lower body strength.
Stand back up, or did you get that?
Most women in their 40s should aim to hold this position for at least 10 seconds without wobbling. You didn't do much wobbling.
I don't wobble at all.
Okay.
I want to see you go, though.
Hold on. Let me finish my
Okay. Sorry.
my lecture here. For context, the ability to balance for 10 seconds declines with age. So ages 40 to 49 has a 90% success rate. So it's not shocking that you
Really?
pass this
90% success rate?
from ages 40 to 49.
Oh, so 9 out of 10 people should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ages 50 to 59, it's about an 80% success rate.
Okay.
So it goes down as you age.
Okay.
All right. Me to go?
Yeah, I do. I want to see. You go.
All right. Watch this for the timer.
Oh, okay.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Barefoot.
Yeah.
I too am wearing socks.
Yeah, I see that. There we go. It's sock day. 7, 8. Can you get your foot up a little bit higher? I feel like you should raise it up a little bit higher. I agree. Up. All right, good. Now you switch. Because you got to have a non-dominant, dominant, non-dom. Yeah. Oh, but this one's a little sketch for you, isn't it? I feel like you're a little less stable. Can you go higher? I feel like you should go higher. It hurts my quad. She's shaking.
Oh! I went skating yesterday.
She's shaking.
I wasn't wobbling though.
No, it was not wobbling. It
wobble.
was not.
It was a tremor.
It was like, it was a shake. It was a visible, like, it's fine. You are.
Okay. Okay, so
Good job.
I passed.
Check.
A plus, A.
What is the 30s range? Same 90% success rate?
30s?
Oh, they don't have it. It's only 40 and up.
I don't have it.
So they only do this for 40s and plus?
I only looked up the information.
Oh, of course you did. Got it. For 40s.
You know, our listener base is...
You should be higher, though. Like, your metrics, because you're younger in your 30s, should be higher. So you just set a lower bar for yourself by kicking yourself up into the next...
40, ma'am.
You are not. Such a liar. But whatever. Okay, fine. You tell yourself that. That's fine.
Okay, so ramifications on longevity with this test is difficulty balancing can signal issues with lower body strength, coordination, or even neurological health.
Ooh. Yeah.
Poor balance increases the risk of falls, which can lead to serious injuries as you age, which is a real issue. Old people falling.
They do, and a lot of it's from balance.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, okay, A+ is there.
Okay.
Grip strength test, in which we do have a hand dynamometer.
Yep. And I actually have the sheet here that's the percentiles for females with the ages and everything. Like I have
even 30s.
Yeah, look at this for females and males. If Alan
I think I'm going to be low on this, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna do well.
Yeah, I also feel like has kind of started going viral in some videos though. Like I've seen these with videos, people going around and doing like gymnasts. I feel like I saw one where it was like the American Gymnast Team USA. And then there was another one where they were walking around like an expo for like a fitness competition or whatever, like all of the vendors. And I saw another video of this pop up. So anyways, I feel like this has been going around a little bit.
Crazy.
But your algorithm is completely different than mine, apparently.
Yeah, I'm not on that side of social media.
Nope. Okay, so yes, that is what... Thank you to
But we did, I don't think we might have talked about it in a previous episode this season where we talked about the farmer's carry, where you carry the dumbbells. And I did...
That was for women over 50, right? It should be, I feel like it started in your 50s. There's a percent of your body weight that you should be able to carry, split between two dumbbells. Yeah. Carrying around, like pacing in a gym for 60 seconds. Percent.
It's like based
I think it was
on
75.
Your weight.
I think it was for the 40s, it was like 75%.
Yeah.
40s and 50s, it was like 75% of your body weight. So mine that I did was 130. So I had a 65-pound dumbbell in each of my...
And I did 50-pound dumbbells in each hand. And the weight, like, I don't know. It was weird because for me, the weight wasn't so bad, but it was like my grip strength was giving out.
Your grip gets kind of mad. So, and I think they had like, wasn't it once a week that we were supposed to do that? I think once a week for a minute, heavy farmers carries.
Walk. Yeah, you have to walk.
You have to walk. You're not just standing there holding it. Like you have to like balance and walk and kind of pace. Like when I did it at the gym, I just kind of did like I did like a big box almost. I kind of like around my space a little bit, and I just kind of kept moving and breathing because you got to take some deep breaths.
No, it was difficult.
It's hard. Yeah, but it is definitely
I did make it a minute, and I only did it the one time. I don't partake in this weekly.
It was hard.
Which should come as a surprise to nobody.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so are we going to do this?
Yeah.
I have an amazing friend who let us borrow his from work, and it is very fancy.
It is fancy. I've never seen one before.
And so it is legit.
This measures overall strength and health, as grip strength correlates with total body muscle mass and cardiovascular health. So women around 40, so like 38 to...
Sure. I think it's maybe time for a little quick ad break.
For more content, follow us on TikTok at Nacho Fitness Coach.
All right, we're back. If you say so.
Average grip strength for women around 40 is about 60 to 70 pounds of force.
Yep, which would be 70. So the 74th percentile. So he left me a little grip strength percentile in females. And so if you do like 35 to 39, 75th percentile. On the right and left, it's different because typically if you're dominated, your dominant hand.
Sure.
65 to 72 puts you in like the 75th or 90th percentile for your right hand. And it drops just like by 1 if you bump up into the 40 to 44. So, you want to do this one first, or do you know how to use this thing?
You do it first.
Okay. So basically these two handles, like you squeeze it together and it's going to take this little needle around on this thing. And then it's going to push the little metal one to where you end at.
Okay.
So that you can get a reading.
Okay.
And then because the other one's going to go down like once you stop gripping it or whatever. So, all right, we ready?
Yep.
Mine says 50. Dang, that's like 25th percentile. Did I do that right? Hold on, maybe I need to stand up. Should we try this again?
Yeah.
Competitive edge is kicking
A
in.
little bit.
It's you against you.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Can you do both hands?
No. Don't fart.
Yeah, 49. That's my right. Oh, wait. Yeah, because it's got to be the top, right? Okay, so that's 49. Dang, I got to work on my grip strength. Okay, you ready?
Mine's going to be so bad then.
Okay, now left hand.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do the little thing back. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
38? Whoa. Okay, so what did I say the first one was? 38's not even like the 10th percentile. Is this thing right?
Yes. Weak sauce.
That doesn't hardly seem right.
Sarah, just accept it.
Does
Oh
it?
no, she's going to tailspin.
I am. This is embarrassing.
She's going to crash out.
I don't think it's set right. Okay, well, here,
Sarah.
let's see what you do.
I'm not going to do as well as you.
You don't know that. You might be surprised.
So
Okay.
you don't have to squeeze it for a certain amount of time?
No, it's just as much as you can get, because it takes the active one with you as you're doing it. So it's not like you have to hold it, because it does it as you go, and then
Stand up since you
it pushes the little metal one to measure it or whatever. So you just got to squeeze.
Ready, Alan?
What does it say? Did you beat me? 22. See, I think it's wrong. It's got to be wrong.
Hands are sweaty.
There's no way this percentile thing is right then. Okay, wait, because
reset it?
hold on. So mine was 48 and yours is 22. Let's just make sure we got that right.
Let's just reiterate.
That just seems like, and maybe, I'm sure they have to be calibrated. Well, so do the metal one and just turn it back to the like counterclockwise. So the little metal one goes back down to like the 10.
Gonna be piss poor.
I just want to like say I'm double you. Like, we forget the percentiles.
Are twice the woman
I am twice the grip strength you are, which does nothing for us really. I feel like, okay, all right, get it, girl. Now we got the left hand coming up. Why are you sweaty?
I'm just always sweaty. You make me nervous.
Why is it like 10?
Oh,
Did you? Oh, it's still like 26.
but it's better than my right hand was.
Well, that's true. All right, so that's still we're like under the 10th percentile. There's no way. I'm gonna tell him it's broken.
That's what.
All right, Alan. Okay, Alan, let's see you go. All right, here we go. Alan's gonna go standing up. He's gonna test his grip strength, and we'll see his number on here. So let's see what he can do.
Go, Alan.
Go, Alan. Just squeeze it. See, serious.
Oh, damn.
Did he get it? 51. Nope, you're not on the chart either.
One more.
Do your other side.
Yeah, I don't like this. But I told you from the top. I knew I was gonna have poor grip strength.
What is it?
Over 100. Oh wait, the top
No,
number.
this is the top number.
49, 48.
49. Maybe it's supposed to. Hold on. Well, I don't know. Listen. Maybe it is the bottom numbers. Well, then we're like off the charts.
Oh, it's the first numbers.
I think. Well, I don't know. What's the bottom number say for you? The bigger one.
105. 105, 10, yeah, 105.
Well,
Let me see it.
that would put you in like the 75th percentile.
Let me see it, Alan. Does it say?
So maybe we need to do the other number. Do we need to do that again?
Maybe why did you decide it was the outside number?
I don't know. I just felt like these were all like 2-digit numbers, and that top goes so quickly over to the bottom goes so quickly to triple digit. I didn't think we'd be like 100th percentile.
What we need is Jeremy's video AI
to tell us what this is. Hold on. What did you say that thing is called? Because I don't know.
Dynamometer?
Well, yeah, but I want to see like the actual, like what those two readings are. Like is one, like, I don't know what the top one is versus the bottom one. I should have told him. Asked him which number we're supposed to go.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
I guess I could. Is it I don't know if he's got his phone. Is it the top or bottom?
To read a Jamara and Simmons Preston scale, a hand grip dynamometer, simply squeeze the handle with maximum force.
Yeah.
And the needle on the gauge will indicate your grip strength.
I know, but what's...
Pounds or kilograms?
I know, one of those is pounds and one's kilograms.
Oh. Well, but we don't do anything in the U.S. in kilograms, which would be the bigger number.
The outside one is kilograms, it says right there.
There you go. So you're reading it properly with pounds per square inch.
Oh, the outside's kilograms. So it's the inside.
This is already a 30-minute episode.
And we still have one test left to do. Wait, we got to do it again.
I know.
Okay.
Quickly.
Because we do pounds, right?
Yeah, so read the inside number.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, folks.
Here we go again. Ready? That's funny. Oh, kilograms.
It says right there on
It
top.
does on top. Kilograms of force. Pounds of force. Oh, yeah. That'd be right. Okay. Okay, 98. 98
Okay,
pounds.
so that's higher. This says a
Okay.
woman in their 40s should be about 60 to 70 pounds. It's average.
Okay. So I'm above average.
Oh, we knew this. We know this about you.
Do I need this thing
In
to
all the
tell me?
ways. To the left.
85.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Now you go.
Jiminy Christmas. I'm not standing up for this.
This is fun. Yeah, no, you could just do this one seated. It's fine. We'll just know that I'm double you anyways. But here, let's see what percentile do you come out.
80.
Oh, see, you're still like 100th percentile then, too. Well, you're above 90. 90th is 72.
Okay.
So look at you.
Left hand.
Okay, left hand.
60, what, 5?
Yeah. 65, 75th percentile in your left hand.
Okay.
See, now we're good.
All right, Alan.
All right, Alan, here we go. Your turn.
I think I was right about
This should be numbered. Like, this isn't labeled pounds.
We're fine. We're doing this live, folks.
Oh, we need to get it together. Okay. We got Alan here now. Where's my male chart? What is it? The grunting is extra bonus points. What do we got? 120. Yeah, you're over 100%.
Damn.
Then 2. Okay. Way to go. One is pounds and the other is kilo. Yeah, we know. We're figuring that out now.
You probably use your right hand a lot more than you use your left hand.
Okay. And then, so what'd you say that one was? Yeah. So like 70. Yeah, that's like 75th percentile.
Okay. Let's now.
Good.
Now
Okay.
that's all.
We got it then.
All right, grip
we're
strength.
good. So
Anyways, weaker grip strength is linked to a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, reduced muscle mass, and early mortality. Strengthening your grip and muscles overall can improve daily functionality and lower health risks. How do you strengthen your grip, Sarah?
I mean, that's what's kind of interesting is I'm surprised that that's like, okay, so these are pounds. So yes, so we actually did good. Pounds.
That was a journey.
That was a journey. We should have read
the
dial. I was like, this didn't work.
It was really an emotional, it was an emotional
I
roller
thought it was such a
coaster.
failure.
I thought you were going to cry.
I was like, that can't be right. You saw that competitive side come out, didn't you? Okay, so
how do you strengthen your grip?
I mean, of course you're going to have those things where, they have, you've seen those like spring loaded, like grip things.
Yep.
Or like you can do things with, weighted balls and stuff that you can grip. But I mean, honestly, like if you just learn how to strength train and you're putting heavy dumbbells in your hands to do things, then you're going to be not only building your grip strength, but you're going to be putting load on the muscles of the movements that you're doing. So I'm a huge fan of like multifunctional movements, right? I mean, you want to try to get as much bang for your buck if you're going to put the time in your workout. So to me, it seems
strength training.
It seems a little silly that you would sit there with, now if that's all you can do to start and you have to start somewhere, fine.
Right.
But I definitely think you would get a better investment for your time if you would just
do lift heavy. You heard it here first, folks.
Lift heavy,
Turns out,
do your dumbbells.
Same old.
And that's one benefit. That would be one benefit then to like doing alternative exercises, using dumbbells and then getting that into your mix versus just always doing the barbell, right? Because if you're doing squats with a dumbbell, you're holding that in your hands versus if you're doing squats with a barbell, it's just resting on your shoulders. And there's pros and cons to both, but making sure that you're using different modalities when you're in the weight room to kind of mix things up a little bit so you get that overall benefit. But yeah, you got one more, right?
This one's going to humble me.
Okay.
For sure. I don't know where you're at.
I will find out.
This particular. It's the push-up test.
Ooh. Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean, what am I doing?
Get into a standard push-up position.
Okay.
Knees are okay for modifications.
Okay.
And perform as many push-ups as you can without stopping with proper form.
Well, then your knees aren't on the ground if it's proper form.
Well,
I mean, if we want to be technical.
I know you like to be technical.
I do. Well, I like to go by the book.
Okay, well, go by the book.
Technically.
Go do as many push-ups as you can.
I can probably do like 3, if even. What's my number I'm going for?
It's just, okay, here, hold on.
Okay, so with that, we're going to take just a quick little ad break. Follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Nacho Fit Coach. All right, we're back.
Averages vary, but women in their 40s should aim for about 8 to 14 repetitions.
Oh, there's no way.
Modified 15 to 20.
I could probably do 15 to 20 if I'm on my knees. But here's the deal. Like, we've already talked about this in the last season. But if you have implants, they don't have you do a lot of chest work. And you could, I mean, you can train your muscles, but like at the very beginning, they're like, they don't want you to do that, right? As you're like healing, recovering and all the things. So I just got out of habit of choosing to do like a lot of chest exercises.
But your implants are by no means new.
No, they're like 12 years old.
They're like geriatric implants.
They're about probably at the point where many people would say they need to be like replaced, right? But
moldy and shit.
Probably are. They're probably what's going on with like my neck and shoulder and stuff. I'm just all jacked up because I've got.
So are you not going to do them?
I will do them. They're not going to be pretty.
Listen, I can maybe do 2.
God, I don't know because part of me wants to see how many I could actually do full, but I know I can't do very many full. I think I could do the modified ones.
Okay,
but I hate doing that because that's also not a real push-up. What am I going to do?
I don't see you against you, babe.
I don't know either.
What's going to help you sleep tonight? You know?
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do regular ones just to see. And then you go.
Sara, this is a judgment-free zone.
I'm going to do the modified one.
It's fine. Whatever you can do is fine.
I do not like this. Because I know this is definitely one exercise that there's like...
Careful, don't pop them, babies. Come on.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh, no. I don't know if that's proper form.
It's not, man. No, because I can't get up. Okay. I don't even have to break.
Oh, this is comical. What are you doing? She's just flopping around on the floor. She's gonna make me edit this whole end part out.
I can't. I could do an elevated one.
All right.
But you do it. No, you go. I'm 0. Fine. I failed that one. I'm fine with it. I knew that was gonna go poorly. It's fine. Now it's your turn to flop around on the ground. You'll see how it feels. How quickly it happens.
Do you have to start up?
Well, you're supposed to. I mean, you're supposed to start in like a plank position. Go down. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. She got it. Go, go, go. Ah! Wah, wah, wah. There you go. Hey, nice job.
4.
You did get 4. Good work.
Sweating now.
Those are not my favorite.
No, they're not mine either.
If I had like my hands up on a bench, I could do those.
Do you want to try it modified?
Not really. I kind of flopped on those too. I'm just gonna count this. I'm just gonna.
Okay. Oh, I got some kind of notification on my Apple Watch that I've surpassed some sort of daily goal.
Movement. Like, oh my goodness.
I don't know what that was, but I'll take it.
It's like your heart rate just jumped.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Okay, so low upper body strength may indicate weaker overall muscle mass and endurance. Studies suggest that the ability to do 10 plus push-ups is associated with lowered risk of heart disease and better overall fitness. So
yeah, failed.
You're gonna die. Mm-hmm. That was fun.
That was fun. I'll take 3 out of 4. I could do 4 if I trained for it.
I think overall we both did just fine.
Yeah, that's fun. I like these kind of tests.
I do too.
They're entertaining.
I'm glad we were able to do those live.
We made it.
And on air. And so, at the end of the day,
do it for yourself.
Yeah, when you think about longevity, it's not just about living longer. It's about
living well.
Living well. Yeah. Living better.
If someone wanted to find like the grid for all of their ranges, like did you do a specific search to find that, or how did you?
Well, I actually went through a series because there are several different tests. There's one where you like walk a mile and measure.
I don't want to do that.
Measure your stride or speed and all that. I just found the one that I thought was going to work best for us to be able to do here. But there are a lot of different ones.
So you could probably just Google like longevity tests.
You could,
and come up with a bunch of them and put yourself through it and see where you score and what you think and kind of go from there. So fun.
It's good.
I like it. It's a good check on where you're at compared to people in your like age, right? I mean,
because I think just even the sit and stand test, that sounds like something so simple, but when you actually go to do it, if you realize like, oh shit, I can't sit down and get up without using my hands.
Yeah, because that's mobility, that's strength, that's a whole bunch of different things Yeah, every now and then there's an account that like keeps popping up on social media that they'll do like, mobility tests like once a week, like with all their staff, and they'll find different mobility challenges and things that are kind of similar to that. And I did pick up on that one once this last summer. Put the high schoolers, I'm like, here, let's see how we can do this, how mobile we are. Like you talked about earlier, like before we went live, doing just the deep squat, like the toddler stance, right, where it's like you're flat footed and your butt's all the way down, like toddlers do when they're playing with toys and stuff. And I do feel like that's another good one for adults, especially if you're super sedentary. If not rolling up onto your toes, like can you really get flat? Like what's your mobility in your ankles and your hips and your knees, and can you get down?
Because the younger you are, we're not getting any younger. So the more you can do now, it's going to be easier to start now than it is going to be to like try to make up for this in your 60s and 70s. Like by then.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a huge fan with like working that stuff into your lifestyle. Like those are not gym. Like you don't have to go to the gym to do that stuff.
No.
But like
get on the floor. Get on the floor. Is the main thing.
Get on the floor,
and it doesn't have to be a workout. Just get on the floor.
Yep. And then have to stand up using each side like 10 times or whatever. Right. Like getting yourself up and down and moving that full range of motion, because our culture, we're sitting in chairs a lot. And you're not having to use that, getting down nice and low. And
I think it was Lil Jon who said, bend over to the front and touch your toes.
Yeah. Do it. Have you ever seen the videos, like compilation videos where they talk about like, why does everyone in their like 30s and 40s
put their hands up in the air?
And then they went through and like they played all of the songs back to back. Throw your hands in the air, and it's like that's what we did, man.
No.
So far.
All right, let's wrap this up. This is a long episode. 45 minutes.
That's good. All right. Test out your own longevity and let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to head over to our Instagram at Nacho Fitness Coach and let us know how you feel about the topic. Do you love it or hate it?
Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button wherever you're listening. And if you like our podcast, leave us a rating. See you next time.
You've been listening to Euphony Innovatives Sonified.